Right, an update on Ayoub Khan, you know, the MP who thinks it's a bit divisive to talk about Pakistani rape gangs. Like bringing up arson at a fire safety meeting. Don't talk about it, lads, it might catch fire. Anyway, he's doubled down, responding to GB News, of course, and said, actually, white men do most of the crimes. He's waving around a 2020 Home Office report like it's Willy Wonka's golden ticket. Here's the thing, Ayoub. If you did what most members of Parliament I would think should do and read things properly, it doesn't even really look into the problem of grooming gangs. They had data, they didn't use it. Boris Johnson tried to bury it. It got released only after a public backlash, like a dodgy kebab making a comeback the next morning. And even that weak report said that Asians were massively overrepresented, but then shrugged and went, oh well, the data's a bit patchy. So what does our MP do? He quotes the patchy data. Brilliant. That's like using a broken sat-nav and then blaming the map for driving into a river. Let's talk actual numbers, real data, not government waffle. Batty, Sinclair and Sutcliffe, actual independent researchers not working from some broom cupboard in Westminster, compared prosecutions to population. Between 1997 and 2017, 83% of grooming gang prosecutions were Muslim men. No, that's not a typo. 83%. Let's break that down based on population. That means that 1 in every 2,200 Muslim men in this country over 16 were prosecuted for a grooming gang crime. Among Pakistani men, 1 in every 1,700. In Rochdale, it jumps to 1 in every 280. Telford, 1 in 126. And in Rotherham, 1 in every 73. 1 in 73, that's not disproportionate. That's flashing red lights warning sort of figures. That's unbelievable figures. We've got a real problem that needs talking about figures. And then there's a motive. We're not just talking about crime. We're talking about targeted, racialised abuse. In some cases, torture. Victims were called white slags and white trash. Some of the guys literally said they're here to fornicate, obviously, the white girls. But Ayoub, of course, or Ayoub, I don't know how you say his name. I don't really care. I think he's disgusting. MP, who voted him in, they're equally as disgusting as far as I'm concerned. Just my personal opinion, of course. Anyway, Ayoub says it's a false narrative. It's not helpful. Well, neither was Savile, mate, but we didn't pretend that he was some DJ with a few dodgy reviews for community cohesion within the disc jockey world. So now we've got this MP, elected, presumably, to speak the truth, and using a dodgy report with dodgy data to justify horrendous crime, using a dodgy report to downplay the worst sexual race crime in modern history in Britain. But don't worry, he's worried about division. Tell you what causes division: covering up crimes, covering up racist crimes and calling it unity in the community. That's what causes real division. Please like, share, subscribe, or shout into the void if that makes you happier. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Should an MP like that really be in office?